This is Mogol TV, and today you'll solve 13 puzzles for mindfulness. Only one person in 10 will be able to complete each one. Test yourself, and don't forget to write in the comments about your progress. Number 1. To warm up, let's start with something simple. During the marathon, John was able to outrun his second place rival. What place did John take in the marathon? The correct answer is second place. Thumbs up if you got it right. Now let's move on to the really complicated puzzles. Number 2. A secret agent has broken into the house of a dangerous criminal. He needs to get the secret documents, which are hidden in 3 safes. However, the agent will have to figure out the ciphers for each of them in order to open them. Help him pick the right numbers and open the criminal's safe. So here's the correct answer. Number 3. Sasha met 3 men on social network. However, when Sasha looked at their profiles, something confused her. Look closely at the social media pages and determine which of the 3 men is lying. Valerie specified that he had graduated from MSU in 2004. However, if we believe his date of birth, he was only 14 years old at the time. It is obvious that Valerie is lying. Number 4. Late at night, unknown men shot Mr. Johnson from the other car. The only witness to what happened was an elderly man. 10 minutes later, when the police arrived, he said he could not remember exactly what the car looked like. However, he saw the criminals drive into a covered parking lot not far from the crime scene. When the police arrived at the parking lot, they immediately identified the criminal's car. How? It was raining outside. All the cars that were parked in the covered parking lot that night were dry, unlike the one that belonged to the criminals. Number 5. Natsia is in a hurry to go on a date. However, in her haste to get ready, she forgot where she had left her phone, keys, and bag. All 3 items are in different rooms. Help Natsia find them. Number 6. Charlie, Steve, and Matthew share an apartment. Everyone has their own room, but the kitchen is shared. One day, Charlie went into the kitchen to eat his favorite candy bar. However, he couldn't find it anywhere. Then he assumed that one of his neighbors had eaten it. When he peeked into Matthew and Steve's rooms, he immediately realized that Steve had eaten the candy bar. Why? Charlie understood it was Steve because he found the candy bar wrapper near his bed. Number 7. Inez was making a peach jam. She put all the peeled and chopped peaches beforehand into a large bowl and began to squeeze them. Suddenly, she remembered that she was supposed to add 2 teaspoons of lemon juice for every 5 peaches. However, now she can't remember how many peaches were placed in the bowl. What should she do? Inez should count the pips from the peaches she used. That way she can add the correct amount of lemon juice. Number 8. Look carefully at the picture and find one extra item here. Number 9. Mrs. Parker decided to organize a dinner party for her birthday. However, a few hours before the guests arrived, Mrs. Parker had been found dead in her bedroom. The police questioned everyone in the house. They were the butler, the maid, Mrs. Parker's sister, and her son. That's what everyone told the police. After hearing their testimony, the police arrested Mrs. Parker's son. Why? Mrs. Parker's son said that he had gone out that afternoon to buy a present for his mother. However, his present was a necklace that Mrs. Parker had already been wearing. The police concluded that he was lying and may have been involved in the death of an elderly woman. Number 10. When Tom was asked how old he was now, he said that in 2 years he would be twice as old as he was 5 years ago. How old is Tom? Tom is 12 years old. Number 11. A member of a criminal gang was found dead in his office. The investigation determined that it was a suicide. However, the detective, having examined the office, stated that it was murder. Why? The window to the office was wide open, even though it was winter outside. In addition, if you pay attention to the carpet, you can see footprints leading from the window to the victim and back. That was the reason why the detective decided that the murder had been committed. Number 12. Who is the criminal? Number 13. A famous stage and film actress was murdered before the performance. The investigation established that she had been poisoned. At the same time, the actress did not eat or drink anything in the hours before she was murdered. The detectives interviewed everyone who had had any contact with the victim in the hours before the murder. This is what they told the detectives. Who is the murderer? A supporting actress is a murderer. She gave lipstick to the victim when she had to fix her makeup. Poison was added to the lipstick. Don't forget to write in the comments how many puzzles you solved correctly. Besides, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell to keep up with the new videos, and of course, leave your comments below the video.